Hey Bulldogs, let's see what's happening this week on Code Blue Now. To start us off, Lorelai visits Holbrook Cares' 10-year anniversary vigil, and Anthony introduces us to a great athlete who might happen to be a familiar face to some. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Hey Bulldogs, I'm Carmen Sotlet here with Trayton Cruz, and welcome back to Season 7 of Code Blue Now. Treats, it's a miracle that they find the perfect home for them to live their fullest life.
Hey Bulldogs, it's so great to be back at the desk after summer vacation.
I'm sad this summer flew by so fast, but it is nice to be back in the studio again.
This time of year is so exciting, especially with it being our senior year and all. Aren't you excited for this to be our last year of high school?
I'm not super sure about that, Trey, but ready or not, the year has already started and back to school night is fast approaching.
Be sure to mark your calendars for Thursday, September 12th. Open house will be available for parents and guardians at 6 p.m.
Also, if you're looking for more ways to be involved after school, be on the lookout next Wednesday for a robotics interest meeting.
I heard the robotics team is celebrating its 10th year anniversary this year.
Really? That's such a coincidence, because Holbrook Cares also celebrated its 10th anniversary this Saturday with a candlelight vigil.
Right on, Carmen. Let's kick it over to Lorelai, who had a first-hand look at the event.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
This past Saturday, Holbrook celebrated Overdose Awareness Day with a special candlelight vigil. With food, friends, and a community supporting them, people had a safe space to come together and mourn those they have lost to drug overdose.
Alexa Greenwood. Alexa Ian Greenwood Quealy.
The candlelight vigil is something that we do every year to remember and honor and reminisce of all the loved ones we've lost, the community and their family.
Quincy and Brockton were doing visuals for the entire town and people have passed. But then unfortunately so many people passed since then that town started doing their own visual because there was just so many. Holbrook Cares started putting on it was a small visual and then it just kept on growing and growing and growing.
The Holbrook Cares Coalition is that it actually started right over to your right at St. Joe's Church.
Holbrook Cares is a grassroots coalition that came together to help find ways to acknowledge the loss that we were feeling at the time. We were losing a lot of loved ones. Some of us were suffering with loved ones at home. The opportunity came to talk about it in the community, which is something that's never done. That meeting came together and been there ever since.
Since 2010, we've lost 23,000 people in the state of Massachusetts due to overdose.
I mean, truthfully, it's awareness, making sure the community knows there are many loved ones that have been lost, awareness about the possibility of one pill could take one life, but also to know that, many times individuals think it's just me suffering with the loss of a loved one when there's a whole community.
Overdose awareness is important to spread throughout the community. So many loved ones have been lost to overdose, and their lives deserve to be celebrated instead of forgotten. For Code Blue Now, this has been Lorelai Fraticelli reporting.
It really is important to honor those who we lost due to addiction and acknowledge those who are struggling.
I agree, and that vigil was so beautiful. All of the artwork really added to the emotion.
I wish I could make artwork that good. That definitely takes some talent.
Well, Trey, if you're interested in art, you can email Ms. Pallone to apply for Art Club, and she will send you the Art Club interview Google form. It is open to everyone in all grades, no matter your skill level.
Those aren't only the only applications you have to worry about. Starting from grades 6 through 9, students have the opportunity to run for student government, and nomination papers are available through Miss Gallagher's room and are due by the end of next Tuesday.
Good luck to everyone who is running, but I think it's about time we bring back our sports report. Take it away, Lori.
Hey Bulldogs, welcome to the first sports update this year. This week in sports, our girls varsity volleyball team took a tough hit against South Shore Tech. Additionally, the girls varsity soccer team also lost yesterday against Abington. On a better note, a big congratulations to the boys varsity soccer team as even though they lost to West Bridgewater on Tuesday, they bounced back and defeated Blue Hills 5-0 yesterday. Finally, Bulldogs, remember to show your support at 3:30 when our girls soccer team faces Blue Hills and the girls varsity volleyball team plays at Blue Hills at 5. We wish all the teams the best of luck, and back to you at the desk.
Thank you, Lori. It's been a good start to the fall sports season, and it can only get better.
All of these athletes are putting in a lot of hard work, just like another athlete who made his way to be on American Ninja Warrior.
I think I know who you're talking about, and isn't he from Holbrook?
Starting from a small town to appearing in front of millions of people, Jacob Arnstein proves the world that it doesn't matter where you come from. It's about heart and dedication.
At this, the kids from that same orphanage have gathered to watch Jacob run tonight.
So I started the whole Ninja Warrior journey when I was around 5 years old. I saw the TV show on TV up in vacation in New Hampshire. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. I guess I'll do that for the rest of my life. My biggest inspiration of getting into this is probably providing funds for the Luz de Maria orphanage where I came from. So every time I do get on the show, just more and more awareness gets spread out to kind of helping that cause.
Well, you gotta live up to that nickname, Strong Arm Arnstein. No one's gotten through this yet.
Probably the biggest mental obstacle I've ever faced with Ninja Warrior is kind of like failure is like inevitable in every single time you run. Like 99% of the time you're not going to make it to the end of the course, but I guess that's just what makes the sport that much more special. I do kind of like the whole aspect of I'm trying to kind of inspire the next generation to get into the sport. I coach a lot of the younger kids at the gym, and some of the kids that haven't exactly seen me on TV. It's still really cool kind of just being at the gym, not really showing off, but just training my normal kind of routine. Them seeing me kind of inspire them, I think is really cool.
Can he get his first buzzer? Yes! Oh my goodness! And he is loving that buzzer!
Down the line, I do think that it kind of does leave a legacy of like, oh, hey, I was the kid on national TV. But, you know, I'm a normal kid at the end of the day. I like doing all the stuff that you guys like to do. Some people around me know I've been on TV. Freshman year, going to a new school, it was kind of awkward, but now I've just kind of learned to live with it. I kind of find it pretty cool. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of how I've done. I'm excited of what the future holds.
If you want to support Jacob, you can go to his Instagram at Jacob_Arnstein. And you can donate here at Harjar Luz de Maria, or check out the link in the description.
What an emotional run for Jacob Arnstein!
That has been all for me, Anthony Civis, reporting for Code Blue Now. Back to you in the studio.
It's so cool to see that such a great athlete can come from our small town.
I bet I can make it on American Ninja Warrior. I just gotta work on my diet.
Personally, that's a little too hard for me. I can't resist a sweet treat sometimes.
Well, you might be getting some more of those soon. Seniors are going to start the Hilliers fundraiser soon. So if you're interested in selling chocolate bars, be sure to email Miss Reagan to place an order.
Seniors should also be on the lookout for an email regarding class dues. If you still owe any, please check in with Miss Reagan to get them paid. Not paying your dues will prevent you from participating in future activities.
The sophomore class will be also hosting a fundraiser night on September 26th at the Texas Roadhouse in Brockton. Make sure you show the flyer available in the weekly newsletter to donate 10% of your check to our sophomores. Don't forget to pop out and show your support.
You know I'll be there, but I think that's all the announcements we have for today.
That might be true, but I know we'll have plenty more to share soon. So for now, I'm Trayton Cruz.
And I'm Carmen Sotlet, and we'll see you again next week.